Hey everyone, welcome to OneRoomOver Gaming. So, I am a gaming channel. I like to play games, or sometimes I might make videos that aren't of computer games, but just interesting content that I like or want to talk about. And today I just want to make a real quick, this is a little appreciation video, and I just wanted to take a minute and say, hi, everybody. My channel is at 400 as of right now that I know of, is at 476 subscribers, and I just want to take a minute to say hi, thank you, and thank you for everyone who comes and watches my videos and who subscribes and who shares. It means a lot to me that you do that. Not just not because I'm trying to be like the next big YouTuber or anything like that. Just because I'm just a guy and I was inspired by other YouTubers to. I was like, I think I could do that. I like playing games. I would love to make content for people, and maybe they'd be into what I'm doing. So that's why I started the channel, and it just means a lot to me that people want to watch what I do. That I'm inspiring, like that people enjoy the content that I make, and that people, hopefully, people do get some enjoyment, some laughs, or whatever you might be looking for. Maybe you see some games that I play that you think are interesting, and I just hope that what I'm doing just brightens your day a little bit. Which brings me to this picture in front of me. This is a likeness of me. It's my first fan art. Someone actually created fan art, and I honestly did not ever believe that I would inspire anyone to make any kind of fan art or anything like that. Like it's such a big deal for me because you know a lot of the other channels I watch that are huge channels, like people that have like big followings and stuff, they get fan art, and I'd like literally a week ago, I was just sitting here thinking, like, I wonder if anyone will ever like be inspired by what I do and enough to even want to like, would it even like, do I count enough to get fan art almost, like, and then crazy thing happened is that I got someone just popped into my Twitter, PeachiDreams at Floaty Peach on Twitter, and I'm gonna add that. I want to credit that down in uh, in the description so that you guys know, because I feel like it's really important to give people credit when they do make you something, but or do fan art or submit fan art. And I reached out and asked to make sure that it was okay that I did that before even making this video, because I don't want to. If someone doesn't want their stuff seen or whatever, if that's just more that they want me to see it, that's I totally respect that. But anyway, I got some fan art, and like that matters so much to me. It's so cool that someone wanted to like was inspired enough by what I do and enjoyed what I do enough to be like, I want to draw some fan art, or so that's just mind-boggling to me. Like that means so much to me, and the fact that I have almost 500 subscribers means so much to me. Every one of you that subscribes, that watches, that shares, that comments, anything, it just means so much to me, because honestly, I never even thought I'd get to 100. I mean, when I first started this channel, I literally would go to my job and just like tell my friends at work about it, and just be like, just beat them over the head, like, go, please subscribe, share it, just help, like, help me, please, please. And so the fact that I have almost 500 people that watch my stuff is just mind-blowing to me, and it means so much to me. Like, you don't know how much you guys mean to me, like just comments, or like when I'm playing a game and you guys pop into the comments and you like actually you're like, hey, have you considered like, and then give me tips and stuff like that. Like, it means so much to me. Like, it just does. You don't understand how much it means, and I'm glad that I have a kind of a community now, like that I can talk to you guys, and it's also small enough that like I can actually see you guys. I think a lot of, and I'm not, I don't ever think that I'm like critiquing anyone for being a big YouTuber or anything like that. No, not at all, ever. Like, anyone who has the guts to do this, like, awesome. And big or small, doesn't matter. Like, it's just a cool community. But like, I never thought that I'd have, like I said, even 100 followers. So the fact that I've almost at, not followers, that's what you get on Twitter, subscribers, that almost 500 people even clicked a button, because that's hard to do these days. To be interesting enough that people even want to click a button for you. The internet is vast, and who am I? I'm just one guy. But so I just wanted to show off this fan art because it's so cool. And this is an icon that, like I said, Peachy Dreams at Floaty Peachy on Twitter made for me. And then this is an icon that I can use for my channel, uh, cropped and nice and beautiful. And then the one that just went behind my face was the big picture that you just saw. But the other two pictures here, I just want to talk about real quick, were inspired by two of PeachiDreams' favorite like kind of scenes from two more recent videos. So you can see the one up here in the right hand corner. That's from Last Chick. And I'm pretty sure that's from the episode where I was able to lead all my chicks to safety. As I called myself, I was a mother chicken, like the proudest mother chicken ever, and I got all my babies to safety, and I was very excited. So you can see I've got like a proud look on my face, like I'm kind of choked up with pride, and I've got a little chick on my shoulder, holding the 10 out of 10 because I got all 10 babies to safety, and I was just like so pleased with myself for doing that because it means that I'm a good mama chicken. So that's probably my favorite one, just because like the animal, the little chick on my shoulder really gets me. I love that little chick. It's such a good drawing. And then as you can see, this big one here that takes up so they've got the profile, the proud mama, and then this one here, the big one where I'm being chased by a hair dryer shooting electricity at me, and I'm holding a broom. Obviously, if you guys haven't seen my last floor playthrough, that's what inspired this art. And it's a game where your aliens are around, and they kind of like bring appliances to life. You got to fight them and get your way out of this apartment building. But as you can see, I've got my weapon, which is a broom, which I guess I made it work in that game. So hell of a weapon if you need to beat an angry hair dryer, which is what you can see. And I love there's such a good likeness. It's like you can see, uh, and this face I'm making in here, by the way, that's like very reminiscent of how I felt every time I had to fight one of those stupid hair dryers, because it was just like you get angry. But like I love the personification. You can tell that it's an angry hair dryer because it's got like an angry eyebrows situation going on. It's just so cool. Like this is so neat. I love it so much. It's such great fan art, and I'm so glad that someone was inspired and liked what I did enough to make some art about it. And I know this probably is coming off as really selfish, like I bring me art, but that's not what it is at all. Like I like if anyone ever feels the need or the want to make art, I love it and I want to see it. If you like, that's great, but don't think that you have to make art to get me to notice you or to get me to appreciate you. That's not the case at all. Like, believe me, I know you're there, and like I'll go through my subscriber. I don't know why I want to. I'm looking at Twitter. I think that's why I keep trying to say followers. Why I go through my subscriber list and I look at names and stuff like that, just because it just matters to me. Like it matters, like it really does. Like I appreciate you guys, because without you guys, I'm just sitting here in front of a computer doing, no one would know. So, uh, anyway, I just wanted to do a small appreciation, and then also real quick, it's not a fan art thing, but I had another subscriber from that saw some of my YouTube stuff that watches my what is the name of the game? Found Horror Game EXE. Tedio on Discord. I hope that's okay to say. Maybe it's a follower on Discord. Started making a guide for Found Horror Game EXE, which is impressive because that game it's chunked up, so every chapter is its own little story. But the guy who makes Found Horror Game EXE, who I'm just blanking on his name real quick. I'll put that in the description too. I want to make sure I give everybody credit. The guy who makes the Found Horror Game franchise like puts a lot of effort into those games, and they are like very Easter egg heavy and very like you really have to sift through them. There's secrets in there, and you really have to work. So the fact that this person on Discord who was making this guide that was helpful to me so I could find more secrets and stuff like that, that's really awesome. And you know who you are, and I think it kind of branched out into a guide that would not just so much. It's not like solely for my benefit. This person actually started making it like broadened and made it available to more people. But just the fact that they tagged me and were like, "Hey, I made this guide that might help you if you want to go back through Found Horror Game EXE," which I haven't played. I'm sure there's a new chapter up that's been up for a while that I missed. I've been out for a minute, 'cause, pandemic and quarantine, and then computer switching. But yeah, the fact that someone made a guide and was like, "Hey, look, I made a guide, a walkthrough, and like I want you to see it, and so you can not be so terrible at that game." Just stuff like that, like just you guys are so, like everybody in the community is so creative. Everyone's creative in their own way, and I just want to take the time to shout it out because you guys deserve that. Like everything you guys do as a part of the community of game, and not just for me, not just for me. This is not just about me. I'm just taking time to appreciate everybody who subscribes and who is creative and but even if you're creative and like only in your own personal life, if there's something you're doing for you, if you do like art for you or anything that you create for you, just like big appreciation to everyone because not enough people get that. So this started as like an appreciation video for like this fan art because I really wanted to call this out because it's really cool. But like, I also just want people to know that like on a broader level, keep creating, keep doing your thing because it matters. It's awesome, and anything that anyone creates that they take the time and they put themselves into does it. You do not have to draw the Mona Lisa. Like just do creative things for yourself. You don't ever have to show them to anyone, but just be creative. So general shout out to everybody who can see this and is creative, and also big super appreciation for any fan art or anything like that. I just want to let you guys know. I really appreciate it. That's what this whole video is about. This is my appreciation video to you. So that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to take the time and say I appreciate people everywhere. Everyone's doing great, and I'm going to get out of here now. But again, I'm going to credit this one more time. PeachiDreams, at Floaty Peachy on Twitter. Love this art. Proud Mama, my favorite. That's my favorite. The chick gets me. So, but this is all great. Oh, and real quick, I don't think anyone's ever seen my bottom half on the stream, because usually this you see from here up, just because that's the way the camera is. So, I mean, I could secretly have robot legs, who knows. But the fact that you actually pretty much nailed my aesthetic, for having nothing to go on for my lower half in the video where I'm running, good job. Good job. You pretty much nailed it. That's basically my look. So, there you go. Anyway, big appreciation to everyone. Hope you're all doing great. Keep doing your thing, everyone, and I just want to say thank you. So, yeah, that's it, and I'll see you in the next video. I appreciate you guys. Take care of yourselves. Love you all. Bye, everyone.